Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for being here, and ultimately thank you so much for raising your presence here on my channel. I truly appreciate you stopping by and choosing me to be your entertainment for today. I'm so excited. It's Christmas, and y'all know I'm juiced up off some coffee. Okay, what's new? I look cute. This is cute. I look good. Come on. Thank you. Let's get into today's topic, okay? Let's take a sip of our coffee. Come on. Whatever you got, take a sip of it. Let's enjoy the ride. It's like if you hear noises, it's thundering and it's just raining outside, okay? Learning to be more gentle with love. My favorite topic. I love talking about love. I feel like I'm a lover. I know for a fact I'm a lover and not a fighter, but I do fight for what I love. So how does that work? I don't know. But love is such a precious word. Love is such, it's to be cherished, it's to be respected, and it has some loyalty to it. So how do we be more gentle with love? Well, it starts with being more gentle with how you speak to someone, how you care for someone, even how you relate to them. Being more gentle with the fact that you're not just getting to know this person all over again, because you'll never fully understand someone, even if you spend a lifetime with them. They're forever showing you something new about them. But knowing that you can relate to them on different levels, knowing that you can be kind to the words that they choose, is a joyous and a joyful thing to be around, and a joyful concept to engrave your intuition with, right? Love is I could go on and describe what love is, right? And I know some of you have felt it before or are feeling it right now. Maybe you are even in love, but it's join the crowd. But anyway, learning to be more gentle with love just means how I carry through my day. I'm being considerate of another person. And love does not necessarily have to be loving other people. It can be loving yourself. Oh my gosh, that's a big one. Are we ever kind to ourselves enough to where we recognize that we're loving ourselves? Do you even realize when you're loving yourself? Do you know what it feels like to love yourself? Is it because you're not gentle with how you love yourself? Are you always thinking negative thoughts about yourself? Are you always having these ruptured experiences that you're causing because you don't know yourself inside? Or you haven't found love, or you haven't found what that comfortable feeling feels like just yet. And also learn to be more gentle with love, with not holding past experiences and carrying them into your future, and with whom you love or with how you love yourself. Because sometimes we look at marriages, we look at our parents, we look at our families, our friends, our surroundings, social media, the media in general, whether that be on film, movie, whatever, and we try to mimic that to some degree. And when we do, a lot of times we end up in frustration because it's not what we pictured it would be, and it's not something that we wanted it to turn out as bad or as well as it did. I mean, if it turns out well, of course you hope for that, but now you have to keep up that same energy, and now it's almost like pressure for you to love the same way all the time. But what if you just step back and be a little bit more gentle to how you love that person or how you love yourself? Will you see that you are bigger and stronger when you love in unison? Whether that be with your spirit and your higher power, your spirit and your surroundings, your spirit and your intuition, your mentality, your emotions with someone else, being emotionally tied with someone else. Oh, that's a big one. But having that love be so gentle to where you understand what it is. Because sometimes people say, oh, love is blind. To me, love is not blind. Lust is. And it can sometimes get confusing when you're loving someone. You know, you can thirst after them so much. You can crave their attention so much that it becomes blinding to you, and you don't realize what you're doing. You don't realize what you're saying. And you don't realize how you're feeling in that present time. So it's time that we be more gentle with love. It's time that we take the notion of respecting love and carry it to such a high degree that love wins all the time. Love is the highest power that there can be. Why? Because it brings people together. It creates, you reproduce off of love. You know, it creates so many different creations and ideas, and you know, the things you see around the world was created by love. Someone had to have that passionate desire to create the things that you see. So if we love a little bit more gentle, then we can see ourselves in love. We can see ourselves in other people. Not saying that we get lost in other people, because that's a very scary thing to do, but you can see yourself in another person where they can see, oh wow, this is how she loves, or this is how he likes to be loved. This is how she likes to be touched. This is how he likes to be touched. You know, touch my mind gently. Touch my soul warmly. Caress my heart infinitely. And then my body, the rest is history. I'm a bit of a poet. If you are an OG to this channel, you know I used to do poetry. I don't know if you guys want that again, give this video a thumbs up and I work something out. But I love so much that I try to learn every angle of it. And the only way to do that is to treat it as such, like a newborn baby. It's very gentle, and it can be broken just as fast as you created it. So it's about not letting so much of fear take over what you want, and letting your drive come from the desire and the fire that leads you to your success, leads you to that woman, that man, leading you to togetherness with your family. You know, because as we grow up and as we're growing up, you know, whatever age you are, you know, when you were younger, you saw a lot of things. Whether that was your parents, your aunties, your uncles, you saw it all. And sometimes that manifests in your mind and it overspills in your reality until you finally break that generational curse that says, you know what? I'm loving you too hard. I'm loving myself too hard. I need to be more gentle and be more patient and kind with things that I say, because words are like a spell. I'm casting a spell every time I speak. And if I'm casting it negatively, karma comes back, or negative things come back in return, and now I'm hating love because I'm thinking that was the cause of it, when really it was how I spoke to love, how I spoke onto love, and how I caressed its nature. So we got to be more gentle with how we love people, even strangers. Why not I say to a stranger, I love you? We're going to get to a point, mark my words, I don't know if it's going to be in the whatever century, but we're gonna get to a point to where we can tell a stranger, I love you. If it's not already happening, we can get to a point where we can say to a stranger, I'm gonna pray for you. You may not be going through anything, you may be at your highest point right now, but I want to pray for you, and because I want you to be more gentle with how you treat yourself. I want you to be more kind to how you love others, and I want you to understand that you are a loving being, and that you're meant to love and you're meant to prosper. So whatever state that you're in, I pray that it leads you to where you want to be. You know, we're going to get to that. I believe it. We have to be more kind to others, and we have to be more kind to ourselves. Stop beating yourself up all the time. You're not going to get it perfect. I'm here to tell you, you're not going to get it perfect. Stop cleaning the desk over and over and over and over. You know, sit down, relax. Don't drink coffee, maybe drink some water. But sit down enough and sit down long enough to where you understand what's going through your mind on a consistent day basis. What are you feeling all the time? What are you manifesting subconsciously and unknowingly? Start to tap into not just your reality, but your internal being, so that you can understand how you like to be loved and what it means to be loved. Because sometimes we've loved so harshly that we don't accept it back, or sometimes we've gotten love in the wrong way, that now we don't love ourselves in the right way. Now we sabotage everything that we do, or we jump the gun before it even happens, because we're scared that somebody's gonna punish us, or scared that somebody's gonna, you know, make turmoil out of our victory. So it's all about focusing, concentrating, being patient and kind with how you speak to yourself. Because ultimately, when you take care of yourself, when you love yourself when you love yourself more gently and kind enough, you give that same love back. It reciprocates just that much faster and that much sweeter. Okay, I want everybody to be in love, not just on Valentine's Day, not just on Christmas, not just on a special holiday or your birthday. Let those loving moments be every single day you step out into the world. Every single day you wake up, love yourself. I love myself. Look in the mirror, say those positive affirmations, love more gently, so that you can see it in return, and that you can see that you're meant for something greater than what you give yourself credit for. That's a good one. Yeah. I love you guys, and I appreciate your time. I thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I hope that you guys stick around. Come on, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. Let's love each other. If you like this video and you want to see more of things like this, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. Hit that big thumbs up button and show me that you're here to support, that you're here to stay. I see every one of you, okay? Especially when y'all comment and y'all let me know just positive energy. Like, I appreciate it so much. And you know, I pray for you guys, and I pray that whatever you're feeling, the confusion that you're having, that is eased off the more you love more gently. The more you see that you don't have to be everywhere at one time. You can just be right there, being the best you, loving the best you, and taking care of the best you that you can possibly see in yourself. I pray that for you. And I pray that your new year, I'll see you before then, but I pray that the end of your year ends the way you want it to. Because this year has not been the way we wanted to. Everything's been unprecedented. Everything's been unpredictable. But at least make something intentional in your life today or before the year ends. That way you say, you know what? I think I'm turning over a new leaf. I believe good things are going to happen for me. And that constant reminder in your head is precious. And it's going to keep you going, keep you flowing in the right direction of your truest desires. So love more gently, so that you can love your other person or an other stranger more gently as well. Keep those reminders, those positive reminders in you, so that you understand that it's okay to love and be vulnerable. Oh, did I just spill the next topic? I gotta go. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. I truly appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and if you so shall wish to spread any more love, leave a comment down below of how you're gonna love more gently, and what you're gonna do, and how you're gonna feel about it, and speak those affirmations or speak life onto the things that you wish to see. I love you so much. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.